I know you guys did a lot of the inverted offense from the second quarter on. I'm curious, and Coach was saying you guys even adjusted that as the game went on. I'm curious what you saw in Virginia's defense and what allowed the inverted offense to work, especially for guys like Curry and Owen.
Yeah, I think we were running it with one of the midfield lines, and then we switched to just do it with both. And I think the shorties the middies just did a great job of dodging the shorties, and they did a good job of beating them or finding guys for feed. So I think really we just played really well as a team.
Next question, we'll go back to Cameron if we can try.
Good now?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Steven, first off, congrats on the win. Second, it just seemed like you guys had some kind of swagger back, some kind of energy back, and it seemed like it started with Drake Porter. Can you just talk about his performance, what you thought of it, and your first reaction to that?
Yeah, Drake played great. He's obviously one of the best goalies in the country. And when he's feeling it and when he's bringing all that energy, I think the whole team feeds off it, not only the players on the field but the sideline. It just gets everyone pumped up and super into the game. So can't say enough about how well he played tonight.
Thank you. Next we'll go to Kate.
Hey, kind of going off of that question, first off, congrats on the win. Is your voice a little hoarse because of all the hooting and hollering? Because I could hear it over here.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, yep.
And just kind of going off that, how does it feel to beat these guys the way that you did, 20-10, especially with the effort that you guys put forth in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're a great team. We're obviously going to see them again down the road. So anytime you can get an ACC win, it's a big win. And then Virginia, they're the reigning national champions. So to have them come in here and for us to play like that and beat them like that was definitely great.
Thank you. Next we'll go to Roshan.
Hi, Steven. So on offense, I feel like you guys kind of picked your moments, to take advantage of Virginia's bad transition defense or to sort of be patient. What was the game plan going in terms of offensive strategy like that?
Transition-wise, we always love to push transition, and our D-mids are great at doing that, and our long poles. Brett Kennedy scored a goal today. We always work on transition and stuff, and I also think we were great on the ride. Hilton, Scanlon both had a bunch of caused turnovers, and I think we all just, especially attack-wise, we love playing in those unsettled situations and stuff like that. We're always doing stuff like that in practice, and we usually can get a goal or a couple goals off that in a game. So I think that was great, and the ride's always great for the team and just building energy and stuff like that.
Patrick?
Hey, Steven. Last week, Army took you out of the game mainly as a passer. This week, you had 3 assists and Brendan had 4. So what was the difference this week between the passing?
I mean, I think that it's just different teams in the way they play. Army doesn't really slide too heavy. They kind of just rely on their guys to win their one-on-one matchups, so you're not really going to see a lot of assists in a game like that. And then this week, Virginia plays a little bit differently, and we played a little bit differently as well. Like I said, I thought we played great just as a team, and moving the ball and really wearing their defense down. So it really just comes down to what the other team's doing and also just the way we played this week.
We go to Allie and Andrew for our last two for Steven.
Yeah, so obviously you had Owen Hills making his first start on attack today. So when did you find out that you're going to be playing with him? And then what was that like being on attack with him today?
I think we found out at some point this week. I don't exactly remember the moment. He's been filling in a lot just throughout the fall and then even in the spring and the preseason weeks, just working on attack with us. And playing with him is great. He's always he's a really smart player. He doesn't play like a freshman, doesn't act like a freshman at all. So that's really nice. And just he's great at finding open lanes. He can dodge, he can shoot, he can feed. Really just a mature player and definitely one of the best freshmen in the country, no doubt.
And then last question for Steven from Andrew.
Steven, just wanted to ask about Mitch real quickly. I spent a lot of the time guarding Moore after sliding Kennedy up to LSM. For somebody who goes against Mitch a lot in practice, I'm assuming, just what about his skill set allows him to kind of excel defensively, and what does he bring, to your close defense? Yeah,
Mitch played great. I think he's just a really big, athletic, rangy kid. He's got a great stick, so he's good off the ground too, and good with the ball. I thought he did a great job today, and yeah, going against him, like I said, he's a really big, in shape type of player. So I thought he did great.
Thank you. That's it for Steven. We'll let him go. We'll get the next guy.